Hi everyone, hope you're well. Had a fantastic weekend. Just checking out Bitcoin quickly on the weekly time frame. We can see logarithmic regression band here. We did touch down on the green zone at last. We didn't quite get that before, and I was saying that last time, well, we did it on both occasions with the March 20 COVID-19 crash and also the following the 2017-2018 bull market. We came down into the green zone. So are we still effectively going to come down? Nobody knows. We don't have a crystal ball, but it's good to see the actual volatility, and it's good to see how that 17.5k zone did create tremendous amount of buying pressure. Anyhow guys, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. We're going to look at Plan B Twitter today. So Plan B, who is Plan B? He is very famous for his stock to flow model. He's a massive crypto influencer, as we can see right here, with 1.8 million followers. Now, what is very, very critical to look at is that we want to talk about why you shouldn't always just listen to people in news outlets, influencers, etc., because they don't always know everything. This guy predicted Bitcoin was going to go way over $100,000. And you can see here just a few days ago, he's like, on days like this, I switch off monitors and go for a run. I hodled from 69k to 22k, did not sell a sat because I thought Bitcoin would go to 100k. But no reason to stare at screens all day. Best to switch off, do something you like and come back in a week or so. Well, to be fair, what if you did take profits at that 69k level? What if you did kind of learn how to trade and look at these indicators that actually do tell you big pictures? I mean, if you buy in the bear markets, you can easily sell over at 69k. If you bought at 6k, 7k, or even 10k, you would or should be selling around these euphoric top levels. And the indicators are there. They're written all over the RSI. And they're written over the logarithmic regression bands. If you bought in green, it makes sense to sell in the red. And if you get greedy, then you're just trying to maximize profits way too much until it's already too late. The market's corrected. You've held on too long. So sometimes it's not always good to listen to the influencers. The market is there to shake you out, and things can always go the other way around. Not to say he's not right about some things, but with things like this, which are very, very critical, because hundreds of thousands of people may have just held onto their cryptos just simply because of his prediction, then that can be a bit of a problem. We can also see here Cheds on Twitter, Big Cheds, oversold RSI is not hopium. It's a warning sign that you should sell because the trend is bearish. We can see here, well, the contrarian side is that time for some hopium. We have been in the 30 to 60k range for 1.5 years now, but the first time we were at 30k, December 2020, Bitcoin was overbought. Well, this guy should have pointed out one thing. This is a bearish divergence. We're putting through a higher high on the price, but we've got a macro scale bearish divergence here. You see, look at that. The RSI is coming down, but the price of Bitcoin is going up. I wish I spotted this, because this is one huge macro bearish divergence, which didn't really happen in 2018, 2017. That's the weird thing. And I think lots of other factors like Elon Musk pumping Bitcoin and also stimulus checks as well has had a huge play on the shape or the pattern or the way that this cycle has been, with its expansions and contractions between distribution and supply phases. And that is what's very, very interesting about this bull market. It's really hard to navigate. So if you do want to find a hedge against, or what can you do to prevent yourself falling for these traps? Well, you can learn how to trade. You can use the internet, you can watch YouTube videos, you can also hop into our Telegram channel, Learn to Trade, which is just down in the link, or the description below. You can find one of the links. If you're not feeling confident, if you don't have the time on your hands, you can also try other things such as copy trading. eToro do some really, really nice copy trading. You can see here, start copy trading, average yearly profit of 30.4%. And that's if you just simply don't have the time, nor do you have much interest in doing it. It could make more sense to copy trade than actually following, an influencer who's there to potentially, allegedly pump his own bags. The copy trading could also really help you, because the people giving out the signals, of course, want those trades to actually do well as well, as that will increase their success ratio and much, much more. So yeah, again, if you were to follow what Plan B said on this occasion, you'd also be out of profit. So it's just me saying there are other ways to make money in crypto. Don't always have to listen to influences, but the best strategy, to be fair, is probably just buying in the bear market phases. And it doesn't take a genius to realize that once you start coming down to these lower fair value regions, that's where you should start buying crypto, and obviously you start selling as close to the top as possible. You're never going to time it right, and it could easily take another year or even 2 or 3 before we get back into this red euphoria overbought territory. So yeah, really interesting. I hope you enjoyed the kind of video, the message that came along with it. Do leave suggestions, comment and like this video, subscribe if you're new guys, and I just want to say a huge thank you for all the viewers that are sticking around and all the new guys and girls that are also watching my videos. Real help to the channel. Thank you. Bye.